Oney Plays!
With friends.
The sound.
No.
Wow!
Wow!
Welcome everybody. We're playing attempt number 2.
Welcome to Crash of the Titans.
Crash of the Crisis.
Time Crisis 3. By Naughty Dog.
A Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents
Wait, that's not right.
Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex.
Why is there a golf ball?
It's the moon.
Well, it's got 2 on it.
Why is there the moon?
Because Eggman shot it down.
Do a goo game.
So who wants to hear about the last thing I masturbated to?
I want to know more about the crystals, less about the other thing. Wait, what?
How many crystal can you put in Crash Bandicoot's urethra?
6.
You made that face right after you said it.
He's puzzled.
Don't do that. It's for everybody who don't know, the game crashed last time, so we have to start again. However, we're going for everything this time.
Yep. We're actually gonna try to go for stuff now.
Even though he went through the effort of making a little graphic.
Actually, I forgot to... Okay, I'm gonna go for the clear gem first then.
Oh yeah, you're gonna...
Yeah, the blue gem, you don't actually break any of the crates.
And the other one, you break all of them?
Yeah, you break all of them.
Okay.
So there's 2 on this one.
Cheer for that Pokemon.
Why aren't you getting the Wumple?
You don't need them.
But I like it when you eat them because he goes chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yeah, for these little fellas.
Let me off!
If you die, that means that you have to restart the level, right?
No,
No?
because it saves crates at checkpoints.
Oh.
So that's actually nice.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, for Moltres.
These jumps are really tight though.
It sure is. Get it. Get it. Did good!
Then you go up here.
Oh my god!
Now this part I don't like.
This is
Oh, what the? He blocked me!
I won't play a funny game.
Friendly game. Please understand.
Why don't you tell the viewer how fucking long this took to set up this time?
We've been in here.
What? That's a good idea.
I think we've been literally in here for 2 hours.
We've been in here for 2 hours because the PS3 is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And what happened was we couldn't add a PayPal account without verifying. For whatever reason, it already took an hour to get into that to begin with. But also we had to find the decryptor because for whatever reason
shit.
Sony decided to encrypt the HDMI in PS3. But the reason we're also playing it on here is because the disc we have is scratched and also
It crashed last time.
It's better quality footage on here anyways. But
Woohoo!
the thing was,
That's how the song goes.
when we finally got all that figured out and you got signed in and everything, you added your PayPal, which you kept saying the password was wrong.
Even though it was
wasn't.
not. I put it in like 20 times and it just worked one of the
So
times.
when we finally got all of that set up, it wanted him to verify a credit card that has long been expired and he doesn't know anything about because he signed in on a different console, which makes no sense and you can't remove it unless you use the PC. So
Yeah, so it took a long time.
So he went on the PC, he did that, but then he added funds on the PC to not waste time trying to do the PayPal on here again because it was so fucked up. So we sign in after all of that and decides to say the PlayStation Store is under maintenance. And
it wasn't.
It said that for a full hour and it wasn't under maintenance. We looked it up. So we had to delete the PlayStation Store because that's the only solution apparently. But even then, that didn't fix it.
Yeah.
We had to do it like 3 times and finally it ended up working.
Yeah, it was a lot of fucking hassle.
It was 2 hours to set this up. But,
in other words, if you buy a PS3 now, don't expect it to work so good.
Yeah,
Because they don't really focus on
well,
that.
it didn't. I mean, it didn't really work that well to begin with, but especially now.
Yeah! I know you can skip this hole if you're good enough.
Yeah, if you do a dashing jump, you can get over it.
Do they hurt you if they run into you?
I don't know. I've never been hit by one.
Yeah, they do.
I imagine they hurt you. I've never been hit by
Look at
one.
this
You
stupid
bounce off
spiky
him.
son of a bitch.
You can hit that without hitting him, but he's the easiest way to get up there.
You
I
know-
always liked you could jump off to the side there,
Yeah.
where all the stuff is. Oh, whoa! There you go.
Nice.
Attaboy.
Me good at Crash Bandicoot.
Get the life foo.
Get his head. Make him dead.
What is this shit?
What is
this shit?
Put his
Poop?
feet. Yeah. You know, it does look like poop more than poop jokes usually do.
It does look more like a poop
What
joke.
is this shit? The poopy?
One out! I remember my dad laughing really hard at these when I showed him. He thought it was the funniest shit ever.
Is it because he was a Irish simpleton?
No, he's a very clever man.
He said to himself, look at this technology. Oh, funny little rat.
That's pretty much it.
I am but a funny bandicoot.
I've never seen a rat like that in real life. Aha! My son!
My son.
You've done it.
He was very proud of you. Oh, my son.
Discovered the blue stand rat. You truly are an O'Neill.
So this is the tricky gem. This is the blue one.
Do you have any ancestors that did any amazing things?
Do you have any ants?
One of my ancestors is a guy called Owen Roe O'Neill, and he had a castle, and then he got invaded and killed and fucking raped.
Are you making? Is this?
I don't think that's real.
Are you
It's
talking-
real.
You're
It
talking
is.
about Genesis Valentine.
No, I'm not.
because he
He knocked over his fucking grandfather's tower when he was
Father.
playing as a child.
I'm glad you remember the story he came up with. And then he said, I am from generation 560. And we started asking about the other generations, and he wouldn't tell us
We're
about
like, who's
that.
generation 60? And he was like, my grandfather. And it was like, okay, what did he do? He I love the guy. We have more
He's
footage of him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's
I got
a good
a
man.
lot more footage of him. We should
Yeah, we
edit it.
should put more of those up.
I just wanted to it's taken a while oh, you got to get over these kind of carefully.
This one you want to line
Oh,
up.
are you going to do a crouching jump maybe? No.
Nope, you
Good
Well, you
one.
didn't break it.
That's why that one's there. That's good. Fucking whoa.
I don't think you can do it.
What are you whoa.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
That's how you get over it, but it's a tight jump.
The reason I haven't uploaded more Genesis is because I like editing those really carefully. And oh,
Careful.
And I asked a bunch of artists to draw pictures of them, and they did. So I want to make sure all of those are included. You got it.
We don't get to record too often. It's like once a week. We're only in here for a couple hours.
Yeah, so that's why we play a lot of games sporadically and don't really finish a lot. So if you come here to watch a game be finished, wrong channel. Sorry.
We're gonna try this time.
Yeah, we're gonna try and beat this one 100%. I'm pretty sure you can beat Crash games like 105%. Is that a thing, or is that only in 3?
I think that's in 3. I'm not sure. The Snow Go is a real bitch because that red one we can't actually get until we go to the next world.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because oh, hang on, that's a good one I could do. Because the red one you have to come in through a secret entrance to get it.
I've never done a 100%
Yeah,
playthrough of this game.
there's a lot of secret areas you have to get to.
I can't open this. It hurts.
Remember it in Revenge of the Cortex
Revenge of the Cortex.
Wrath
When-
of Cortex.
when he has
Jimmy Negatron.
I watched all the cutscenes of that the other day just out of curiosity.
he's a tornado genie.
Yeah, it's the elementals.
Crunch Bandicoot. Is it Crunch?
Yeah.
He's
It's so
a-
stupid.
He's a genie.
He's a genie?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Oh my
He's not really a genie, but they designed him to look like a genie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember he had really weird pointy ears. You know what my favorite thing about the Wrath of Cortex is?
That's not a good game.
No, when
Someone, I've seen people say that's a good game too.
it's a terrible
It's a
game.
really not a good game.
It's horrible.
Even at the time, I was like, yeah, this
Yeah.
feels like a.
When I was a tiny kid, I was super
Well,
disappointed.
this feels like a light,
I
like a
was so
shitty
excited
license
Yeah, me
game.
because
too.
I fucking loved 2 and 3, and then
Yeah.
I rented it, and it was a piece of shit.
Yeah. Fucking, what was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, the sound mixing, that's the worst sound mix game I've ever played in my life. In the very first
It's over
cutscene for
here.
Wrath of Cortex, the music is blasting and you can't hear a single thing being said.
I had told you before, the airplane stages, if you try to mute the sound effects on it, you still hear the airplane engine going in the back,
Why is that?
because it's not designated to an audio channel, they didn't bother.
Oh, that's strange. Oh! Wow! Wow! Wow!
I remember a friend of mine recently was telling me about how he heard a bunch of young teenagers talking about surf rock and they didn't know what to call it, so they just called it
Hang
they called it Now I Feel Like an Idiot for forgetting the movie.
Crash Bandicoot.
With Quentin Tarantino, what is it?
Oh, Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, they called it
Fucking-
Pulp Fiction music.
Oh yeah.
That's Dick Dale. The man's name is Dick Dale.
Remember the Guitar Hero 2 version of that? Yeah, that was cool.
That was pretty fucking sweet.
Freaking sweet.
Freaky sweet Lois.
Lois.
Hey, I can't believe we're in Crash Bandicoot.
I watched.
Why doesn't he do any Family Guy
Yeah,
videos?
I don't know.
He hasn't done a single one.
No.
Not that I can think of anyway.
Dude,
Dash! Go! You gotta be dashing!
you mean dashing?
No, you got it.
Dashing through the fuck.
You gotta be. You gotta
If you
be
didn't get it, it would just disappear in front
rather
of you.
dashing.
Well, that was fun.